Gaining self-discipline. Is there methods behind this topic? Coach Nye here, Mind Over Sport. Thanks for taking a minute today for joining me. I have gone through discipline, a couple videos, and self-discipline, self-discipline within. Written a couple articles as well. You can check out on our Facebook page, Mind Over Sport. But there is some proven methods of gaining self-discipline. We all know that important qualities that contribute to a person's achievements and happiness, there's so many of them, but one of the long-term success in all aspects of life is your self-discipline. It's whether in terms of your diet or your fitness, your work, relationships. Self-discipline is actually number one trait needed to accomplish goals and lead a healthy lifestyle and to be happy. There's even studies that shown, there's one by Wilhelm Hoffman back in 2013. He studied how people could, with high self-control, were happier than ones that were without it. The discovery also, or the study showed and discovered that for self-disciplined subjects, they were more capable of dealing with goal conflicts. They spent less time debating whether to indulge in behaviors that were detrimental to their health, and were able to make positive decisions more easily. Self-discipline did not allow their choice to be dictated by impulses or feelings. Instead, they made informed, rational decisions without feeling overly stressed or upset. Despite what everybody says, self-discipline is a learned behavior. And to learn and to improve your own self-discipline, there has been some proven methods in the past. They are used now as well. I'll go through 5 of them here real quickly. And it doesn't matter if you're an athlete or not. You just want to get better within yourself, be disciplined. These are very helpful. The first one is removing temptations. Out of sight, out of mind. So if you're removing temptations, distractions from your environment is a crucial step to and help improve your self-discipline. Just like going on a diet or wanting to lose weight, best thing to do and best control is to get rid of whatever food that affects you, that helps you gain weight. Get rid of it. Junk food, get rid of it. Hard to do, but obviously it is what you need to do. There's even self-control apps on your computers or on your phones to help you get away from distractions, and emails and so forth, that you can set up a time that I've got to be disciplined at getting this work done and I don't need any distractions. These are all helpful things for removing any temptations. Eating regular, speaking of diet, but eating regular and healthy is the second method. Studies have shown again that low blood sugar often weakens a person's resolve. So when you're hungry, your ability to concentrate suffers as your brain is not functioning to its highest potential. So otherwise, you need to have that self-control, self-discipline. When you're hungry, eat properly, and then move on. To stay on track, I guess, is to make sure that you are well fueled throughout the day. Some people are better at eating small quantities more often. Others are better to eat 3 basic good meals a day, healthy meals. Personally, I always have some almonds and raspberries throughout the day that I can nibble on, and that keeps me going until a major meal that I have later in the day. So when you're making decisions, so forth, you need that blood sugar levels even keel. This allows your brain to focus on your goals and priorities instead of a hungry stomach. So that's another method that we go through. Eat regular and healthy. Third one is don't wait for it to feel right. The book of The Power of Habit, Charles Duhigg explains that habit behaviors are traced to the part of the brain called the basal ganglia, a portion of the brain associated with emotions, patterns, and memories. Decisions, on the other hand, are made in the prefrontal cortex, a completely different area of your brain. So when a behavior becomes a habit, we stop using our decision-making skills, instead function on autopilot. So therefore, breaking a bad habit and building a new habit not only requires us to make active decisions, but it also makes us feel wrong. So your brain will resist the change in favor of what is being programmed to do. So the solution to all that is embrace the wrong. Acknowledge that it will take a while for your new regimen habits to form and feel right and be good and become natural. You have to go through all that. It's called a process. Fourth one, schedule breaks, treats, and rewards for yourself. Self-discipline needs to be rewarded. Doesn't mean it has to be hardcore, new regiment, stick to it, all that kind of stuff. Sometimes you're going to go and make a bad call, a bad judgment. And there's one company that does out diets and so forth, and they have a slogan: if you do make a bad choice, oh well, and move on, restart, and move on. I think that's a great thought process. Oh well, you're human, you're going to make mistakes, but you have to control yourself. Last method that I talk to athletes about is forgive yourself and move forward. Sitting in a situation where you're a new way of thinking, new courting, a new habit that has been forming, doesn't always go to plan. You will have your ups and downs. There will be successes, and then there will be also failures. The key is to keep moving forward. When you have a setback, acknowledge it, like we say, oh well, and move on. It's very easy to get caught up in the guilt factor, anger, or frustration. But these emotions will not help you build or improve your self-discipline. Instead, use oh well, or if a hiccup happens to go in your plan, use it as a learning experience for the future. Forgive yourself and get back at the process as soon as possible. These are just quick 5 methods that we talk about with athletes when they're going through their training. But again, it can be used for everyone that's out there. Hope you share it with people. Push the like button below and share the video with others. And if you have any questions, feel free to get in touch with the coach at coachnye at mindoversport.com, and check out our website at www.mindoversport.ca. Self-discipline. It is a habit. It has to be formed and has to be worked on every day. But some days will be better than others, so you just keep moving on. Be determined out there and be the change that you need to be. Bye for now.